Yo, what's up, people? This is part two of what is wrong with the world. Let me slow down. You know what I mean? Let me slow down because we here doing the most podcast, baby, with yours truly, Matt, in the building. We in the building, baby. We doing the most. But to continue our conversation, what is the world coming to? It is. It is very, very sad. I just want to give a couple seconds to those that have fallen in Texas. It's a moment of silence. Okay, amen. But yeah, we gotta do, we gotta do better as people. And I know most people will be like, "Oh man, what do you know? What are you gonna do?" You know what I'm saying? What can you do? I mean, like I said, I can give my experience, strength, and hope. Like I said before, I can give my knowledge of what I done been through and what I overcame and what can help people at their time of need if our situations are somewhat the same. That's all I can give. I can give, I mean, I give the best advice, but I can listen. You know what I mean? I can lend you an ear. And I know that's what people want more, but the simple things matter. You know what I mean? Because most people want somebody to talk to. Most people need somebody to talk to, and they don't have that. So you see a lot of people, you know, a lot of people now are doing therapy. Like statistics have shown that over the course of the pandemic, more people have been going to therapy because something clicked in their brain or something happened in their life where they needed to talk about it. I mean, it's not even just the case that like, oh, they was in the house all day and they couldn't go nowhere. They didn't want to go nowhere, and it was just like, they went crazy. No, that's not the case. They need somebody to talk to. They that's what happened. And and even though we have horrible circumstances and horrible situations that are going on in the world, I think it's needed that there's more people out there that that need somebody to talk to. Like I said before, like you guys can hit my email up at MattyJM2 MattyJM2089 at gmail.com, and just just let me lend you my ear. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be about a topic you want to talk about. If you want to vent, let me know about it. That's MattyJM2089 at gmail.com. You know, it doesn't have to be about a certain topic. You can just talk about anything you want to talk about. You know, and I may not be able to give you the best advice, but I just want you to know, like, at least you have somebody that'll listen to you. Um, but we're gonna continue on. Um, and the fact that we're dealing with gun control in this modern day and age, with the technology that we have, and it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't add up. And then this morning, I had an eye opener. Like, we're dealing with the bubble pop, and that's a theory. I've heard about it a few years back. I was picking an old guy's brain when I lived in Jacksonville. He was very smart, but he just was always on the street. He wasn't homeless. He just looked it. He was very smart, and I would talk to him from time to time. And he said the same thing. But I heard this morning is that, like, and it's almost like he said it to warn me. You know what I mean? Or like to let me know, like, yo, it's going to be a time where that bubble's going to pop. You know what I mean? And I never really looked into it. But this morning, I forget the guy's name. I want to shout out his name, but I forget his name. But I was in his spaces on Twitter this morning. And he said our country's leaders in like the late 40s and early 50s were so scared of, because like this is like the 40s and 50s was like the booming era of technology, lights and phones and weapons and trains and cars, and they was just, it's like they built a bubble around America in the 40s and 50s. Because they were scared of what was going to happen with certain knowledge and certain information that was being shared in the newspapers and stuff. Like they built a invisible bubble around America. And they were trying to preserve, I don't know what they were trying to preserve. To this day, I still don't know what they were trying to preserve. And you got all these, because like a lot of our country's leaders are old. They were teenagers in the 1950s. So they heard their parents, you know, with these crazy theories and conspiracies of what the world was going to be like. And when they got in their 20s, they came together and built this bubble around America because their parents were scared. They were a little scared, but they wanted to go about their life and you know, and help Nicaragua and flood America with drugs and go to war for no reason. I mean, there's a cause and effect to everything, but let's be honest here, folks. The bubble popped. I don't know. It may have popped a few years ago when they let Trump in office, or when they let him, or when they impeached him. But I don't know. But somewhere down that line, somewhere, I don't know where. I'm just being funny right there. The bubble popped, man, and now you got these people running around because they know they messed up. They know certain things that they believe is wrong. Certain things that they want to change, that they feel they can't change, is like right in front of their face, and they feel like they can't do nothing about it. It just doesn't. To me, I can't understand how you run for office. I don't even care about what you say, but it's just the fact that you run for office and you just sit in your office and just watch the news all day, read the paper all day, and don't do nothing. Like you treat it like you're going to McDonald's and you don't give a shit about what you putting on the burger. It's like you just letting your hands move and you're not even looking at the burger. Cause I used to do that. I used to work at McDonald's and I was so nice with it. I wouldn't even look down because I knew where everything was. Cause I had to pay attention to the screen and like, no, okay, this next burger, okay, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like our country leaders are doing that exact thing with this country. Like they're not even looking down at the people anymore at this point. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's sad, but I pray. It's sad to say, but I pray. I pray that these people wake up from what happened yesterday. I pray that they wake up and protect the people of this country. Because if not, I still pray for everybody. If not. Because if not, it's going to be hell to pay. I don't want to say it like that. God forbid, but like if nothing happens, like I feel like I don't even want to speak into its existence. That's how scared I am. And then you got people misconstruing the situation because he was bullied. He was being bullied. I'm not trying to say so what, but it still doesn't give you the right to shoot kids. It doesn't give you the right to go into a school and shoot kids. Any one of those shooters, any one of them in the history of America, no matter how you felt you were being treated, no matter how you felt, it didn't give you the right to do that. Whether you're alive or dead, it did not give you the right to do that. However you believe, whatever you believed in, it didn't give you the right to do it. It didn't. You were wrong.